Hi, this is Coach David here at Muay Thai America Gym, and I'm with one of my fighters here, Jose Ortega, and we're going to go through the proper way to hold mitts, okay? So the first thing you want to do is when you put your mitts on, you want to be able to hold them in a way we offer a little bit of resistance, okay? So here, when he jabs, I put the target out, and I just move my pad just a little bit, okay? All right, cross, good, cross, good. And when I want to hit one pad, I only put one up. And the other one, if I wanted to hit with both pads, I put two up. Good. The thing I don't want to do is I don't want to crank my pads, okay? So if I'm going like this runs the risk of injuring. And so we see a lot of people trying to slap the punch in like that. And what happens here, sometimes you slap too hard, the angle is wrong, bends his wrist, you know? And it just creates a lot of problems and injuries, okay? So we want to avoid that. We want to avoid cranking the pads, cranking like that, all right? You want to offer just enough resistance, okay? The target too has to come to the center. So for instance, let's stand a little bit over here, Jose, just like that, okay? So I'm holding way out here, and he's punching way too much as a diagonal. You know, he's punching like an X pattern here, you know? And we want to bring the pads close to the center of the face here. Because ideally, the pad work is supposed to emulate a target of the face. So if I hold it out here, he's punching way too wide, punching way too wide on the straight punches. So we don't want to do that. Same thing with the hook. When I hold the hooks way out here, he's hooking very wide, and nobody's face is here, nobody's face is here. We want to hold it towards the center again. And that way, it emulates close to being the intended target. Same thing with the uppercut. Uppercut here, boom, and same height as my jaw, because ideally he wants to uppercut my jaw here. So if I hold it the same height, that way we have the right target, okay? I don't want to hold it way out here, because what's wrong is that he uppercuts here and my cross is back here. What we're saying is my face is here and also back here. I want to be able to hold it boom here, okay? So when you're doing pad work, you want to make sure that you're offering a little bit of resistance. If you're holding pads, okay, and somebody's punching, and he doesn't get more than 50% extension, with the less, then you're holding the pad way too close. You know, it needs to be almost a full extension with that, okay? Offer a little bit of resistance, okay? Once again, if I crank it in here, you know, I'm way too close to the pad, he's not getting good extension on his punches, all right? We see a lot of people holding hooks way down here, and if I do that, what I'm telling is that, hey, hook my boob. Ooh, nice, and okay? That's for later, Jose, okay? But we want him to hook the jaw. Okay, the hook is to the jaw, and so when he hooks, we want this to be at jaw height, okay? So once again, when you go hold the pads, try to move to the center, okay? Even when you're holding hooks, center. I'm trying to bring it to the center of my body, all right? I don't want to leave it way out here, okay? I don't want my punches way out here, okay? I don't want my hooks way out, uppercuts way out here. And that way we ensure good methods. You can take your time, work your pattern with your partner first, okay? But you don't have to really try to crank the pads. Try to burn them with the pads, okay? And again, we want good training so that we offer good resistance, good punching, okay? Once again, my name is David Huey, and this is Jose Ortega, and we're at Muay Thai America Gym.